Okay, now let's talk about when we actually use the past perfect tense. 1. We use it to describe an action that was completed before a time in the past, and we can use a specific time reference. For example, they had drunk all the booze by morning. Okay, let's look at the timeline. There is morning. Before the morning, they had drunk all the booze. The drinking happened somewhere before this point in the past. They had drunk all the booze by morning. 3 students had dropped out when the school year was over. So let's take a look at the timeline. This is the point where the year ended. It was in the past, right? And the 3 students had dropped out before that point. 3 students had dropped out when the school year was over. Let's try and change past perfect to simple past here and see what happens. 3 students dropped out when the school year was over. In this example, 3 students dropped out at the same time as the year was over, maybe even later. But if we want to specify that those students dropped out before that point in time, we have to use past perfect. 2. We use past perfect to describe an action or actions that were completed before another action. For example, the new owner discovered that the bumper had been repaired at least 5 times. Let's look at the timeline again. Here's the point in the past when the new owner made a discovery. Here are 5 other points when the bumper was repaired, and they happened even before the discovery. That's why we have past perfect here. Another example. When the firefighters arrived, the house had completely burned down. Now take a look at the timeline and think which of these points is the arrival of the firefighters and which is the house burning down. Now if you say that this point is the house burning down and this point is the arrival of the firefighters, you're absolutely right. The house burned down before the firefighters arrived. That's why this action, the house burning down, is in the past perfect. It happened before another action in the past. But do be careful. We don't use past perfect when the sequence of actions or order of actions is very obvious. For example, I had opened the door and let the dog in. That would be a wrong example. When actions in the sentence happen one after another chronologically, we don't use past perfect. We use simple past. Instead of, I had opened the door and let the dog in, I should say, I opened the door and let the dog in. Another example, he left the late cigarette on the table, and as a result, the whole house burned down. Another direct sequence. The actions in this sentence go chronologically, no past perfect. But his whole house burned down because he had left the lit cigarette on the table. Here, actions don't go chronologically. By using past perfect tense here, we mean that he left cigarette on the table before the house burned down. And 3, we often use past perfect to show a past state that was before another past event. For example, at the time of her trial last year, Alice had been in jail for 6 months. Let's take a look at the timeline. She was in jail for 6 months. It's her state before another action, which is her trial, which also took place in the past. I had lived in Chicago for 10 years. Before I went to college, I had lived in Chicago. It was my state for 10 years. It was going on until another past action. I went to college. Okay, this is it. Stay tuned.